the privilege of hosting tonight. And we have a very special event tonight. We actually have some of the top leaders in the entire industry with us tonight. And what I'm going to do is get myself out of the way. I'm going to introduce my good friend. He's been a friend for a number of years. He's someone that I saw constantly in our previous company producing, but more importantly than him just producing, he helped a lot of people within his organization get on the other side of money. He's someone that was featured in Success Magazine with his wife, Jen. And also, he's a great family man. He and his wife, Jen, just recently had their first child. He has 100% of the information, and he's a lot of fun to be around. I'd like to introduce my friend and business partner, Mr. Angel Carmona. Mr. Carmona, are you with us?
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Brad Kish. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Brad Kish is actually a champion. Ever since I met him, I looked up to him. He was always a top producer, and he's my accountability partner. We you know what they say, iron sharpens iron. And he's definitely that caliber of person that you would want to align yourself with. So as he mentioned, my name is Angel Carmona, and I'm just a regular guy with extraordinary dreams. I've actually been involved in this industry now for about 10 and a half years. And proud of me getting started, I actually used to be a pro boxer, but due to the fact that I grew up in a rough neighborhood in Miami, Florida, I was caught in the wrong place at the wrong time. And that led to me getting shot, which ended my boxing career. So in a world that I knew nothing but boxing, I prayed to God for an answer, another vehicle to drive me to my dreams, because my dream was never to become a pro boxer, but to become financially free, travel the world, start my own charity, and provide for my family. So when one vehicle broke down, I was actually introduced to this industry by the same person who introduced me to boxing when I was 10 years old. I saw the information, it made complete sense. I put my excuses aside, plugged into the training system that was in place, and it completely transformed our lives. See, I met my wife, Jen, about 9 years ago in this industry. We've been married for over 4 years now, and we actually have a 6-month-old daughter, and we've been traveling the world, impacting and empowering lives from all walks of life, and while simultaneously making passive income. So about 6 to 8 weeks ago, we actually saw this information that we're about to share with you guys, and it was just in the same, it was in alignment with our vision. And even though we were doing good, I'll never forget when my mentor told me, Angel, good is the best enemy of great. So it was time to go to the next level. We decided to resign from what we were doing, go full throttle, and we're not turning back, and we're basically about to make history here, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, let's get started. I hope that you see what we saw, and it's up to me to explain it. However, it's up to you to understand it. So before we actually get started, I'm just going to go over a quick disclaimer, and that is that past profits do not depict future results. You cannot compare your success nor failure to someone else's success or failure. So this is solely up to you, your work ethic, your coachability, dedication, and study habits. So as we talk about these numbers, don't think that these numbers are guaranteed. It's all based off of your own efforts. Now, let's talk about the cash flow quadrant, because ultimately understand that your biggest expense in life is what you do not know. Therefore, this world is divided into two categories of people based off of information and knowledge. So on the left-hand side, this is what we call the cash flow quadrant. Is an excerpt from the #1 personal finance book in history, Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. And on the left-hand side, we have 95% of the world, which are E, employees. These people have a job. And S, self-employed. These people own a job, such as like independent contractors or so forth. See, these people typically trade time for money, hours for dollars. If they work, they get paid. If they don't work, they don't get paid. That's what you call linear income. Now, on the right-hand side, we have the wealthiest people in the world, the top 5%ers, B, which are business owners. These people typically own a franchise-like system where they employ the efforts of others and they make profits based off the company's revenue. Then we have I, investors. These people work smart, not just hard. These people employ their money and they buy things such as stocks, bonds, and real estate, and they make passive residual income and dividends based off of their investments. During this presentation, I want you to see how you can go from being on the left-hand side of the quadrant to the right-hand side of the quadrant, because information can change your situation, but only through implementation. So let's talk about our company. The name of our company is called B. We're a top tech company currently present in over 160 countries. We've had over 1,500% growth since 2019 and generated over 200 million in revenue. And because of that, we've actually been featured in Entrepreneur, Forbes, USA Today, and Bloomberg. You see the three brothers there in the documentation. And basically, my wife and my mastermind team and I flew to Dubai about 8 weeks ago, sat down with the founders and broke bread about the vision of this company. And I'm gonna tell you how they told us. They said, look, our goal is not to compete with other direct sales companies that are only valued at $5 and $10 billion, but to compete with other tech companies that are valued at $50 and $100 billion. Tech app companies such as WhatsApp and Facebook as an example. And that is the multi-million-dollar world headquarters in Dubai, where we went, and there's a phenomenal, and it's in the rankings from some of the most innovative head offices in Dubai, actually. Now, what exactly it is that we do, we like to say we trade and travel. There's two components, to learn and to live. The first aspect is we provide an educational platform to teach the average person like you and I how to trade in the largest financial markets in the world. We equip them with tools and educational tools that basically will help them capitalize in binary options, Forex, crypto, and stocks, just as an example. Then we have the travel portion, which is basically, it gives you a better experience out of life when you broaden your perspective while traveling. So we provide tens of thousands of dollars in travel discount dollars that you can use on cruises, hotels, and car rentals as you travel. That way, you can actually make money from anywhere in the world, turn your cell phone into an ATM. Because my mentor told me, Angel, it's 2021. If you're not making money from your smartphone, then it's considered a dumb phone. So how are we able to do this? Through trading, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what exactly is trading? It's basically the act of buying, selling, or exchanging stocks, bonds, or currencies. So the Forex market is the largest financial market in the world, and it stands for foreign exchange. And it's basically trading one currency for another. So as an example, I live in the US and I also live in Canada, and I fly back and forth practically every month. And when I do that, I have to exchange my US dollar for the Canadian dollar. And there's always fluctuations and there's always fees. Therefore, there's always profits to be made. Now, this industry is so large. Just to put in perspective, the New York Stock Exchange is only a $21 billion a day industry, but the Forex market is $6.6 trillion a day. It's a 24-hour, 5 days a week market, and over 10 million people trade Forex online. So you see that application, that screenshot right there to the left-hand side, that is actually a free application called MetaTrader 4, where like 99.9% of the entire world that trades online uses. So you've probably seen that on your wall on social media, on someone's stories. That means they're making money from buying and selling currency pairs, indices, and commodities. Now, the digital currency market, this is the future of technology. This is blockchain technology, which is basically, you're familiar with Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum. This is the future of money. It's a multi-trillion-dollar industry. Everything's going from having digital paper money to actual digital currency, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to equip you, empower you, and educate you on how to capitalize on that as well. And how we're able to do that is through our innovative applications. See, we've developed several applications, but what I'm going to do is just cover the first three, and then I'm going to bring up an expert to demonstrate the rest of them. The first application is a computer app called MindHub. Think of this as a YouTube for financial literacy without any distractions nor any ads. Now, these are hundreds of pre-recorded videos that'll teach you everything from A to Z on what is Forex, what is crypto, anything that has to do with success, actually. However, there's an emphasis specifically on the financial markets. So for you busy people, you can do this on your own time because they are pre-recorded and very simple and easy to watch. You simply log in with your username and password, and you can do this on your own time. Then we have our flagship application called Shift. Shift is an application where you copy, paste, and profit from that application to the MetaTrader 4 application. And how it works is very simple. Let me explain. See, we've hired over 30 different independently contracted educators that are 6, 7, and 8-figure earners. And they've invested tens of thousands of hours to become masters on the markets, in these financial markets. And what they do is, when they do all the analyzing, all the studying, they send out a push notification that comes straight to your device, telling you what are they buying, what are they selling, when are they buying, when are they selling. And all you have to do is simply copy and paste from that application to the MetaTrader 4 application. And now, even though you're an amateur, you can be making money like a pro. So that is the Shift application. Then we have the WOW, which is the World of Wisdom. It's a computer app as well. This is more like live interactive training for trading. See, the behind the scenes before they send out the signals and trade ideas on Shift is the WOW application. These educators go live with you and they tell you their psychology behind the trade. Why are they placing this order? Why are they buying or selling a certain currency pair? Their analysis, they'll share it with you, and you can talk with them and chat and ask them any questions that you may have. So that is the WOW application. So ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do really quick is get myself out of the way and bring up a gentleman who is a top producer in this industry. He's what we call an emerald. And all that simply means is he's helped thousands of people download these applications and have success on them, turning a copy paste profit system into real life success stories. So this gentleman, he's a leader's leader. He's always punctual. He's always on time, ready to serve. And he's here today to demonstrate the rest of the application and show us at the end, basically real life stories from our Facebook group that you see people from all walks of life winning every single day. So with that being said, he's going to tell you his background really quick, 30 seconds. Then he's going to take the next 5 to 7 minutes to demonstrate the rest application. So drop a 1 in the chat. Help me bring up my business partner and friend, Mr. Tony Cano. Are you on the call, sir?
I am here. I'm here. Can you hear me loud and clear, bro?
Perfectly.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. For those of you who do not know me, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tony Cano, aka Cashflow Cano, and I am super, super, super excited because we actually get to dive into this on a very basic level, and I get to walk you through on how these apps can potentially change your life as it is for us, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and dive straight into this. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to share my screen on my phone so you guys can actually visually see this hands on. So if you guys can see my screen, go ahead and drop a 111 in the chat box. If you guys can see my screen, drop a 111 in the chat box. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. Alrighty, guys. Now, as you see here, as Angel was mentioning, this is our flagship product, ladies and gentlemen. And as you see here, we have signal providers literally giving you all of the sauce, right? They are going to give you signals directly to this app, ladies and gentlemen. So you will literally get notified on when you are about to make money, right? Who here likes to make money? If you guys like to make money, go ahead and drop a 777 in the chat box, because what I'm about to show you guys is completely revolutionary. It is going to change the game, and it is going to put you in a position to where you can completely change your life and create the results that you are truly looking for, ladies and gentlemen. So as you see here, let's go ahead and actually dive through this a little bit. Let's go ahead and look at the transparency behind this app, ladies and gentlemen. So not only is this a user-friendly app and very simple to use, but this is very, very transparent. So you can actually see our wins and losses. Now, as you see here, our pips gain is going to be our profit margin, right? Understand that we win way more than when we lose, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as you see here, Gus is up 1,000 points, ladies and gentlemen. That is insane. He is literally trading at an 80% accuracy. They even gamified this so they can actually come in here and complete accomplishments. But as you see, the transparency is here, completely incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Now you can actually go through this and see exactly what specific trader you would like to follow. It is truly incredible to see the results, all hands on deck on a weekly return, right? Look at all of the people who are literally providing you with value, ladies and gentlemen. It is absolutely incredible. You got Gus literally trading at 100% accuracy. All you would have to do is literally copy and paste. And guess what? You guys are literally in a position and a vehicle to excel and make money, ladies and gentlemen. So let's even dive into this a little bit deeper. Let's say you're a basic, right? You're very, very new. Guess what? We have built-in tutorials for you, whether it's basic, fundamentals, so you can actually learn about market structure and news that's going on around the world, because you guys have to understand fundamentals affect the markets, ladies and gentlemen. And if you can master market structure and fundamentals, guess what? You have the best of both worlds. All right. Now, on top of that, the last thing that I actually want to show you guys is how simple it is to copy and paste before we go ahead and move on to the next step. So here you have what we call the money app, right? This is MetaTrader 4. This is where all of your trades and investments will literally take place, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So just to show you guys how simple it is, all we're going to do is literally copy and paste the United States dollar and the Japanese yen signal provided by Just. All right. So first and foremost, we are focused on the stop loss. So all we're going to do is simply hit copy, and it's automatically going to copy our stop loss to our clipboard. We're going to pull up UJ on the chart, and then we're going to the top right-hand corner, hitting trade and adjusting our stop loss. Boom. That's simple, ladies and gentlemen. Now, at this point, all we are focused on is take profit number 1. Well, a lot of you might be wondering, why aren't we going for take profit 2 or 5? Well, here's the case scenario, ladies and gentlemen. Your take profit number 1 can hit and automatically the market go in the opposite direction. So you do not want to put yourself in a position to where you're not securing pips. So it's very important that you always go for TP1. Now, once again, we're just simply going to copy and paste. Now, all we have to do at this point, right, knowing that this is a sell market, all we have to do is simply hit sell by market, and it's automatically going to put us within the trade and give us our exact increments we put in for our stop loss and our take profit. That simple, ladies and gentlemen. Now, that's our flagship product. The next thing that I want to show you guys is actually our NFX app, right? This is where you could potentially make money in minutes, right? If you're familiar with money in minutes, go ahead and drop a 333 in the chat box, because this is literally bread and butter, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the reason why I get so excited about this app is because we have 2 B educators that are a part of the team, ladies and gentlemen, that you can tap into, right? That is a massive leverage point for you to come in here and be able to learn this skill set properly and adequately so you can attack these markets as you please. All right. So, like I said, we do have a couple educators that are part of the team. First and foremost, we have Chris. Look at this. He is number 1, guys. Number 1 on the NFX app, literally providing you guys with daily sauce. And then on top of that, we have Sniper H, right? Completely killing it, guys. I mean, it is truly incredible to see the amount of value they bring to the table. And then none other, you got Javed Khan. This gentleman is literally 22 years old. Hats off to this guy, because I promise you guys, he is not human. The way he thinks, the way he works, the way he grinds is truly next level, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So that wraps it up for NFX. Let's go ahead and dive into our Wall Street Master. Now, I get super excited about this because when it comes to Miss J and Just, they barely lose, guys. And if you're okay with barely losing, go ahead and drop a 222 in the chat box, because I absolutely love being in a position to where all I have to do is copy and paste, and I'm literally paying bills because of these results, ladies and gentlemen, right? So you got Ronaldo absolutely killing it. You got Miss J and Just completely running it up, guys. I mean, their results are truly next level, guys. All right. Now, Miss J, I continuously watch her live sessions, because look at this, guys. She literally married one specific pair, and she does nothing but provide value with that. Just imagine if you learned one pair, what that could do for your life, right? Miss J only focuses on JUR 30 and DAS 30, right? Imagine if you just focused on 1 to 2 pairs and where you would be in 1 to 2 years, all right? So the amount of value that they're bringing is truly next level. Now, just to show you guys the transparency, right? We haven't really dove through the results, but I actually want to show you guys the results here. Look at this. All of these wins, ladies and gentlemen. As you see, we are human beings. We are not perfect. There's going to be a couple losses, but look at all those wins. Absolutely, absolutely incredible. Now, last thing before we actually dive into our people's results and the masses results, all right, is our Relic app. This is going to be crypto based, right? So you literally have educators doing all of the legwork for you on these tokenomics. They're doing all the research, all the diligence, all of the work for you. All you have to do, ladies and gentlemen, is literally copy and paste, right? Now, just to show you guys, let me go ahead and pull up the past results. Look at this. Look at the increments of increased gains, guys, right? Understand that these crypto educators are literally next level, ladies and gentlemen. So as you've seen, the value speaks for itself. We all know that documentation beats conversation, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and actually dive into our Shift the Masses group. Because like I said, documentation beats conversation. We can sit here and show you guys all of these results, but at the end of the day, the bread is literally right here, guys. Look at this. You got Nicholas. Guys, I want you guys to understand my business partner has been struggling for a while with trading, and he's been able to come over here and completely run it up to a whole nother level, guys. It's truly incredible to see the amount of value that is being brought to the table, right? So look at this. You got Barb. Look at this. Guys, although there's a couple losses, look at those wins completely trumping those losses, right? Absolutely incredible, right? We are human beings. We aren't perfect. We aren't going to win every single trade, but I promise you guys, we are going to win way more than when we lose. Look at this NAS signal. Completely killed it, right? $500 in one day, guys. Who could use $500 in one day? If you could use $500 in one day, go ahead and drop your favorite number in the chat box, because I guess what, guys? That is paying electricity bills. That's paying car notes. That's paying mortgages, right? That's paying bills, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so let's keep going through this. Look at this. A $242 day on Knoll, right? Absolutely incredible, guys. You got Sean killing it, right? Understand his wins are trumping more than his losses, ladies and gentlemen. So I could keep going through this. I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time. I appreciate you guys for giving me the floor. Let me go ahead and turn my camera back on. I appreciate you guys for giving me the floor. I hope you guys got some value. And most importantly, I hope you guys see the vision behind what we have our hands on. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and pass this back to my boy, Angel. I appreciate you, brother. Let's go ahead and kill this call. You're muted, bro.
Awesome. So thank you so much, Mr. Tony Cano. Guys, you're already dropping a 5. I don't have to say anything, but look, if you love the transparency of our artificial intelligence, understand this. You don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. Some of it may have not made any type of sense to you. Just understand this. It translates to dollars in your bank account. This is the largest financial market in the world, and you wouldn't dare jump in without a coach, without any type of guidance. So we're here to provide that for you. You're going to show you how to go from point A to point paid, from downloading the apps to placing your first trade. So what does it take exactly to become a customer of these applications? Is very simple. See, we have the different price points for all people from all walks of life, starting at only $199 and then $149 the second month thereafter, all the way up to $13.99 and $179 the second month thereafter. And the difference in price points is simply the amount of access you have to applications. So obviously the smaller packages only brings 1 or 2 applications, and the bigger packages brings all of the applications. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we have travel packages, travel dollars called Quest dollars, in which basically they work like this. They'll give you tens of thousands of dollars that you can use to travel, and or you can pass out to friends and family. And when they save hundreds of dollars on those excursions or whatnot, you can actually make money, make a commission based off how much they save. So if you would like to add that onto your travel, to your trading packages, Basically, we have the elite packages, the elite gold, which brings $80,000 in travel saving dollars, and then elite gold prime, which brings $100,000 in quest dollars for your travel savings. That's the package that me, my wife, and all of my leaders started off with, the elite gold prime, because it brings $100,000 plus all of the applications. None of us love to leave any money on the table, and we all love to travel. And just because you're traveling doesn't mean your money has to be on vacation, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, there's packages from all walks of life. Now we have a referral program, just like Robinhood and all these other trading apps. However, what we do is you can go out there, refer to people, and you can get that monthly membership for free. So my recommendation, as soon as you get started, you download the apps, you basically get in contact with the person who invited you, and they'll show you how to get your monthly membership for free. However, if all you want to do is trade, that's great. You can still get the monthly membership for free. But if you're into multiple streams of income and you're passionate about helping other people and you like to refer more than just two people, where there's an affiliate program that you can actually go out there and capitalize on a different source of income. But for only $45 a year, you can now become an independent brand promoter, which allows you to make more money from referrals aside from your trading. So how this works is you're going to get paid in 6 different ways, but due to time constraints, we're only going to cover 2 different ways. You can make up to 20%. We can make up to 20%. We could go back 1 slide, please. You can make up to 20% off every referral that you refer for this company. So as an example, my wife and I both got the Elite Gold Prime for $18.99. Had you referred her and I, you would have made $380 off of me and her each. So just imagine that there's no limit to how many people you can refer. And the second way the affiliate program works is when your customers refer other customers, basically all that adds up to your customer total volume. And every package, it basically has a CV or customer volume ranging between 100 to 1,000 in CV. And the bigger your CV, the more residual income you make based off of people referring each other and paying the monthly service membership. So think about this. There's part-time income here, there's full-time income, and there's fortune income, all while basically you make your money trading. You're going to learn and earn, and you can also make money residually. And for those of you who don't know what residual income is basically doing the work once and getting paid over and over and over again. There's also incentivized trips all over the world. I know in January, we're going to go to, we qualify for a cruise, an all expense paid cruise leaving out of Miami. So all you have to do is go to Miami, and the cruise is going to sail for 8 days through 7 countries in the Caribbean. And it's all based off how many referrals you and your customers have. So what I'm going to do really quick is bring up a young lady who she's just going to take 60 seconds and tell us her name, why she decided to get started, how's it going for her, and what package she got started on. This young lady, first and foremost, she's a mom, so that speaks volumes of her. And secondly, she's been an entrepreneur in the e-com industry for years, multiple 6-figure earners. She's also an emerald, meaning she's helped thousands of people download these apps and also turn them into profits. And she's also a leader's leader, always leading by example, inspiring others through her story and through her trading. So help me bring up to the call, drop some fire emojis from none other than Joy Holly. Are you on the call?
I definitely am on the call. Definitely want to give it back to you, Angel, and just how much I'm inspired and appreciate your consistency every single night. If you guys, I want to just give a little disclaimer. If you hear any noise, I do have a son who's actually laying on my bed right now who has autism. And so what vehicle I choose is so important because unlike most people, it's not just that I don't want to work. And I've been so blessed to do so well in this industry for so many years. I have to have a stable vehicle because I honestly cannot have a job having a son who has such profound needs. And so when I found this vehicle, it's been so amazing to see people on my team make $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month with just the product. guys. So that's profound in and of itself. So many times people join the opportunity for the compensation plan. Okay, they join it strictly for the comp plan, and they don't have, because the product don't have the value to stand alone. But our product is money. Okay, so that is truly the most valuable, the most duplicatable product to have. So we have so many stories that we've created on our team, as he talked about the Shift the Masses group. And for a leader that comes into this space and is looking for a valuable opportunity, nothing will give you retention like knowing that your team can make a full-time income with the products. Okay, I don't care if you have coffee, if you have tea, if you have vitamins that you're selling, telecom products, nothing is going to give you the value like knowing someone can log into an app and pay their electric bill and pay their house note for the month and put gas in that car and put groceries in their home. And being a mom, that's invaluable to me. And having the opportunity to share that same opportunity with other people is absolutely amazing. He talked about the packages we have, the Gold Prime, and that also has the crypto, the crypto app, which he spoke of. I myself have a multiple six-figure crypto wallet. Okay. And so if nothing else, last May, some of you all who have followed me watched, in May was my first month here, I have gotten to crypto, and so many people on my team, Najee, there's certain cryptos he made $800,000 on. Plus we have made so much money in crypto, still in DeFi space, have a massive crypto wallet myself. And so, I am just so thankful for all that we have here. And with the progression of where things are going, you have ADA. Cardano is about to start releasing smart contracts on September 20th. There's so many amazing things that are just happening in the crypto space. So you want to get plugged in. You want to get that Gold Prime so you can make sure that you have so much value in your fingertips as well to be able to create a future for your family as well. I'm going to give it back to you, Angel. Thank you so much for your time tonight. And I hope all of you have an incredible evening.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Guys, real life, true story, real people, real results. Guys, so this is the best part, the training and support. Thank you, Joy, so much for being so transparent and direct. We're going to help you every single step of the way. You're going to be in business for yourself, never by yourself, whether you're just trading or whether you're, becoming an independent brand promoter as well. So we're going to help you every step of the way. Your success is our report card. Now, understand that we have these virtual calls, these virtual trainings, onboarding trainings. We also have real life live training. That's right. This August 28th in South Florida, we're actually going to be doing the Shift Tour, where we're going to have people flying in from all over, and you can go in there and meet the people that you just heard from, meet the real success stories from the Shift the Masses group. So we're going to be there showing you how to do everything from point A to point paid once again, and you can shake the hands, ask some questions, and we're also going to stream this. We're going to stream this live. So for those of you who cannot travel for whatever reason may be, you can actually stream it. You can get the tickets from the person that invited you on this call. This will be a sold out event, and it's going to be phenomenal. If you can make it, if you have to work that day, I will start coughing right now. So as we wrap things up, ladies and gentlemen, do not let the status of your current circumstances dictate the outcome of your future. You have to make a choice to take a chance to make a change. Your 2030 lifestyle will be determined by the 2021 decisions that you make. Your choices will ultimately define your future. So you don't have to know everything right now. You just have to learn. You have to make a decision. Do I want to learn how to make money from my cell phone from anywhere in the world? If the answer is yes, then let us know. You have to get back to the person who invited you. Let them know, listen, I just want to trade, or listen, I want to trade and travel. And then we'll help you every single step of the way. What we're doing, we're breaking records. This is the fastest growing company in our sector. The cutting edge technology that we have is second to none. The leadership here from the mindset coaches to the founders of the company. I mean, it's priceless. I've been around in this industry for over 10 years, and we have some heavy hitters. And what we're doing with the people that align themselves with us, will be written about in history. So don't let another year pass you by where you're not making money from your cell phone, online. Don't let another pandemic hit, another quarantine and lockdown hit, and you're stuck making one source of income. Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for leaders to help us expand. That was the purpose of this call. And we're looking to change family trees through these applications and this company. So with that being said, you guys have a blessed rest of your night. Get back to the person who invited you and let them know if you're ready to trade or just trade and travel. And you guys have a productive rest of the week. And I'll see all the champions in South Florida next weekend. Have a blessed one.